athlete in the tri-state area.
Have a great game, boss.
There he goes. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Do something good tonight. You already know.
All eyes on MP tonight. The anticipation for this highly touted prospect has been building for some time, leading to this game as he makes his NBA debut in front of an eager home crowd. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Spurs, Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Money in at the point. And Greg making his debut, MP, coming from a long line of NBA players.
And Kevin, MP, the son of Prince, a longtime Clipper.
Out of Vietnam, inside of the dead bodies of U.S. soldiers.
Bad player. And don't forget his grandfather was Truck, another pro player who played back in the 80s. So MP, the latest member of the family to make his NBA debut.
And game one of the NBA season.
What are we talking about here?
Greg is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Here's the three. The three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Wembanyama, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Irving from long range. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Now, that's an example to me of Kyrie Irving's craftiness, right? Understanding how to draw the contact from defenders.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Here's Money. Takes it inside. Stolen by Washington. Doncic outside. Washington passes to Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Back to Washington. Another shot. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Boy, you love to see that kind of fight from Kyrie, getting after it on the offensive glass.
Into the lane. It's Vassell on the wing. Looking to end the run, and it's sent back by Irving. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Doncic with the steal. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
And now, the first timeout called here for the Spurs. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Vassell, the bounce pass. Pass to Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from the wing. Gafford kicks to Doncic. Gafford to screen on Vassell. The three is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
Not everything is black and white, and I feel like we as a society, that's why we regress, because we don't know how to have conversations with one another and find that middle ground. But ladies and gentlemen, there are some things that are very black and white. You're a veto, you go on one with it.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Spurs trail by 11. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's the Mavericks on the break. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Wembanyama. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start. It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And the basket by Money. And MP, one of the most touted rookies in quite some time. Greg already had a shoe deal in place when he was drafted.
And the team at Jordan identified him immediately as someone they wanted to sign. Makes sense, too, given how likely he is to be a star. Jordan wanted him with the company right from the start.
Now, here's Washington. After the miss from Money. Gafford finds Green. Here's Irving. Back to Green. Lock at 6. Irving against Vassell. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Here's Doncic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game is strength.
An OG once told me, don't fuck up your home.
Come on, MP.
A fun night.
We need to make something happen. Let's go. I got you, coach.
This nigga fucked up his home to a fun night at a hotel room.
Dallas leading by 16. Jones is out there with money. Then it's Collins. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Osman in at the 3 slot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Irving against Jones. And Jones sends it back.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, don't get caught up in the long-range shooting. Hardaway Jr. has that in-between game. Really nice shot.
Inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Irving passes to Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Jones who'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 19-point game. Driving in. Wembanyama left side. The second effort. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one.
So let's take a look at some of these reactions.
Back to Irving. Over Jones. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Irving's got 21.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
Here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Mavericks leading by 19 points. And Irving launches it from deep, drills the three-pointer. Irving's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Mavs.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Jones. Left side Collins. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Here's Hardaway, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against San Antonio. It's his first trip to the line.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way. I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembanyama without making contact.
So we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on MP.
Thanks, Kev. The debut of MP tonight has turned into a festival of sorts. Celebrities have lined up to see the next big thing make his debut, and it's been the hot ticket. Of course, MP's father, Prince, will also be one of the familiar faces in the crowd. We'll see what kind of show MP puts on. Guys?
Yep, he's got family here. Hoop fans are excited for this game. Everything is in alignment. David, thanks.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
San Antonio calls timeout.
This is what's the word I'm looking for? An iconic meme. This is a Hall of Fame meme right here.
Oh, he was good. You didn't know he was dead.
He's been trying to like reach it. I wish he could follow him. Show him some love. Let him know to follow. Look his name up on Twitch. Let him know to follow. You can screenshot. It was funny because he was adding some cat name and Nick Hurt. Two known friends of Dr. Disrespect, the Lord of David. What do they have to say about their friend who got outed by himself as a PDF file? Good. They had nothing. Well, Let's hear Timmy's hat. Absolutely. I have known Doc for a while now. We played games for years. And, everything that is spiraling right now is a very difficult thing for me personally. And I'm sure for a lot of y'all out there. I think for me, I know a lot of you are asking, what is going to come to my bottom line, I think, is...
Here's Jones.
What he was saying where he said that...
Shot from 12. Rebounded by Hardaway.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Pass to Lively. He kicks it.
What he is saying where he said, if what he is saying, nigga, he tweeted it. It came out of his mouth. There's no more if. If. These are the people y'all support. If. There's no if.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Mavericks ahead, ending the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
It's really that simple. That he was messaging a minor, and sometimes these teeter on inappropriate. If he knew that was a minor, and those were the messages he had sent. I would be hesitant if it was just a random accusation. People lie all the time. Yes, I would be hesitant.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Dallas Mavericks.
What are we talking about?
First taste of the league for MP. What do you guys see?
A guy who's rushing things. You know, so much is expected of him. He's a third-generation NBA player, has all-world talent, but you could tell at the end of the half he was a little frustrated.
Sure looked that way, Kenny. Shaq is a heralded rookie in 1992. You had a big first game. 12 points, 18 boards, 3 blocks. What can MP... And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Mavericks.
I mean, my goodness, the defense is giving them any shot they want. I mean, there's absolutely no resistance. And they're scoring at will. This is terrible.
Yeah, the intimidation factor definitely one-sided.
With a family, you better protect your assets.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Because another nigga, bro. What are we talking about? Protect your family. What is this shit? Oh, we got another diss track from Lord. Shout out to Lord Bowden. I played with him in a Twitch rivalry.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Green, and it's Gafford in at the 5. Here's Wembanyama. The pass to Money. 5 on the clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. It's stolen by Johnson. Passes to Money. Wembanyama, a screen on Irving. Money passes to Wembanyama.
First time turning into streaming is also really, I just got hit with 2 sets of ads. Go ahead and sub it up, my boy. So let's go take it. That was Tim. That was Tim with his half-ass, politically correct, fence-sitting ass answer. Let's go over to his other buddy. This one is even funnier. The
That one's not going to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs: rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
Here's Money following the three-point basket by Dallas. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Money. Just 5 on the clock. It's Vassell on the wing. Over Irving. Vassell against Irving. They grab their own miss. They set the pick with the drive. Here's Sohan. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Now, here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Lets it go with a 3. Does not find the basket. He's shooting 50% from the floor on 14 tries. Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. And there's the drive. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Here's Doncic. Here's Washington. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Washington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. And it's Vassell in the corner. Pass to Money. Here's the screen. Kicks it out to Johnson. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Washington, that's good. Washington's got 15 points.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
He takes it in. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Second, Luka Doncic.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Green. Good on the shot. He has 7.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. Money, and he jams it with authority.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. To the paint. Here's Irving. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Irving's got 31. So it's the Spurs now. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And he drives in. Here's Wembanyama. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Doncic kicks to Gafford. He dishes it to Irving. Back to Gafford. Offensive rebound. The pass to Doncic for 3. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Here's Money. He has 5. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Doncic finds Irving. And it's off from three-point range. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Money going inside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Irving passes to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
You see, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Spurs shooting in this game, 45%. Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Washington. San Antonio with the rebound. To the middle. It's deflected. Irving against Vassell. Irving can't hit. Spurs shooting around 44% in this 3rd quarter. Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. It's Vassell on the wing. 5-on-3 break. Here's Doncic. Gets it to fall from the right block. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass. Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Money, guarded by Doncic. Money passes to Johnson. Spurs passing it around. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Collins is checked in. So it's the Spurs now. Here's Money. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And here's Doncic from the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Vassell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Money, defended by Jones. Johnson from outside. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
A priority for Johnson, continuing to work on his jumper, especially off the catch, like there.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Money. He's got 7.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic. Last season, he played outstanding, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, 2nd best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed.
Now, here's Hardy. Jones with the screen on Jones. Now here's Hardy, defended by Jones. 6 on the shot clock, and Jones with the stuff.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Money. It's deflected. Hardaway against Collins. Pass to Hardy. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson dishes to Jones. Now the pass to Money. Johnson the screen. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Spurs. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Oh, no, it is before. It was last edited.
Dallas has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And let's go to the sideline for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, from all accounts, the anticipation is huge as people get ready for MP to get started here tonight. Kleber was one of the most highly touted prospects to enter the NBA since LeBron. You can imagine the excitement and pressure he must be thinking about at this moment. Every great journey starts with a first step. We'll see MP's first step soon enough. Guys?
Yep, plenty of hype for sure. David, thank you. He gets it in there. 8 points for Tim Hardaway.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Money. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They liked the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Money, no good. Maverick shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Hardaway, no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Money, 11 points in the game. Passes it to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
If you're good at it, you can lead people astray.
29 seconds left to play here in the third. And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Pass to Money. Driving the lane. And here's Collins from outside. The shot, no good. And so it's Dallas, sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Nobody holds the ball, not even 1001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive, a pass, whatever you got.
Specific instructions from Greg Popovich. If you don't have a clean look, don't have an open lane, move the ball.
Yeah, and the key is fast decision-making, and that takes great recognition from all 5 guys in terms of communication. That's really what we call chemistry.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got money. Collins is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Osman in at the small forward.
What's a way to make her laugh? Ali, thou art more scrumptious than a shepherd's pie, huh?
Actually, she's vegan.
Forsooth, sire, once more.
Hey, I'm in Paris right now, and I'm trying to buy these blue shoes.
Of course. Repeat after me. À tous ces chaussures en bleu.
Your party falls to the ground as a great chasm in the earth opens up. From the smoldering rift rises a demon made of fire!
We all by enchanted ice. Hold on, my mom's calling me.
Hello, the fates of Gallanteep awaits your return!
I'm the best man at my buddy's wedding. He's been super into fishing his whole life. Can you help me write and practice my speech?
I will get to the bottom of it. I have known Mark since I was just a guppy.
Oh, and he also loves rom-coms.
This thing goes deeper than I thought.
Ha! You are going to write the greatest essay on the Industrial Revolution this planet has ever seen!
Travis, it doesn't matter how much you can bench, okay? True strength is showing up for your friends.
Haz de este un verano para compartir y ahorra durante el Kia Summer Sticker Sales Event. En uno de nuestros capaces SUVs. Arrienda un Telluride S 2024 con etiqueta especial por $359 al mes.
It's the San Antonio 5. The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. Doris, what do you think of that honor?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate. Listen, players have specialties beyond just box scores, and that sort of thing deserves to be recognized.
From deep, here's Collins, and finish up.
With your brags, you don't use they can answer use the comments on TikTok. Where they you try to find a jack to climb up your weak side. Hey, got you need to stop. Hey, got you need to 7 years.
He kind of going crazy.
So now you do it. Why do you have to go pursue it? Had it all and then you blew it. Hey, he a freaky. What? He a freaky. He a freaky ass screamer. He a switch whisper guy. Freaky ass screamer. He a switch whisper guy. Hey. Hold on.
By Collins.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Jones. There's the 3. Hardy, no good. Spurs shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Wembanyama, a screen on Hardaway. Money passes to Collins. Connects from three-point range.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Here's Osman. It's good.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And again, Dallas turns it over.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Wembanyama, a screen on Hardaway. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
It's tipped. And here's Hardy. We've seen a few play-in tournaments already, Doris. I like it. How do you like it?
I absolutely love, Kevin, that it has emphasized success in the regular season. A huge difference between a 6 seed and a 7 seed. So you give teams something to play for so much further into the year. Obviously, you give more teams more hope. It has been perfect.
Here's money. Here's Osman, down to 5 on the shot clock. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Let's keep it up.
And the Spurs making a change here. Zohan's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Hardy. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside Hardaway. Off the mark, and the drought continues. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's money, guarded by Hardaway. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And that's a foul called on money. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
At age 41, ladies and gentlemen.
Lively the pass to Jones. Here's Hardaway, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line.
You have put in your 20 years. You have done the work of
Greg Popovich going to take a timeout right here and talk to his team. Here's money. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Hardy. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
For the 3, sinks the three-pointer. Hardy's got 6 here in this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Money with the rebound.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Now, here's Exum. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new team?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
Now, here's Hardy. After the miss from Money. A nice shot by Exum.
There's something wrong with her. 100% of the time, there is something wrong with her. She might be feminine. She is likely beautiful. She may say all the right things, but in the play, but somewhere there is a flaw in her mindset. And those are the women who are going to start coming out of the woodwork. These are the women who I talk to with the most to try, because they're really trying to understand.
Exum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
Wembanyama, a screen. And the basket by Money.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
To the left wing. Over to the left wing. There's the pass to Exum. Another three for Dallas.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. Outside for Wembanyama. The Mavericks pull it in. Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
He misses the free throw. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Dante Exum, and he's good on the second. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Money. And Lively pulls it down. Now the Mavericks with it. Now here's Hardy. From outside the arc, a rebound by the Spurs. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Here's Money. First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. Hardaway with it. Here's Lively. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Wow. Listen.
Right here.
I do my best to get to everybody, but we're gonna try to do this in an orderly fashion. All right? Why don't we start right over here?
Lisa Sims, Daily Horn. MP, you came...
I mean...
Lina Becker hier, Sportbild monatlich. Bist du sehr enttäuscht, dass du dein erstes NBA-Spiel verloren
I mean, it's always disappointing to lose, but...
Damian Patterson, City Free Press. What does it mean to you to be
yeah, it means I have a target on my back.
Parfait, merci. Béatrice Corbeil, La Compétition.
Man, love you guys. France is awesome.
Proud of you, MP.
What? Hey, I appreciate it, Pop. You here to keep me on track.
And you know what the goal is.
So with all this talk about MP being the best prospect since...
These are the kind of people you want on your side if they're going to call you the ghost someday.
Oh, come on, Pop.
Short memory. On to the next one.
Looking good, MP?
MP's bringing the thunder tonight, baby. Let's go.
Yo. What's up, MP?
What up?
You gonna show us something tonight?
is bad. You get go out. Get go. You better.
You already know. Gotta live up to that hype, right?
Just play your game. You'll be good, hopefully.
I'm not too worried about it. We'll see.
All right.
Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all
Sell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's money in at the point. And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
Well, it's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled that front office. It's about making good use of them. BA, when are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. I'm curious about when that time is.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something